All right, you punk ass motherfuckers. Welcome back to this shit show of a channel. And, you know, my boy's back. So I want to give you guys a bit of a little bit backstory. You know, this dude, motherfucker, he was like, I don't know, what's it, 3 months ago, 2 months ago. We're gonna get into like why this dude like fucking fucked off the face of the earth. But you know what he was like, peace, y'all. I'm out. I sold a bunch of shit. I'm rolling in the dough. Y'all can go fuck yourself. I'm out. And then so he's one of my boys, one of my best friends in this hobby. But the thing is, when you out, I feel like you have to respect that. So, and also I don't really give a fuck about this streaming shit anymore. So I wasn't like trying to be doing this. So for the most part, he and I haven't talked in a while because dude was right. Dude was out, and then I was like, you know what? My boy's having a good time. He's got his new girl. He's doing the girl thing. I'm like, all right, I don't need to be hitting him up. So we really haven't talked in like for a fucking long time. Then all of a sudden, then like New Year's Eve, he and I were such suddenly like randomly talking to each other and shooting the shit. And then we said, fuck, let's go live tonight. Let's fucking do it. He was at work, and then I was like, all right, let's fucking do it. And then we realized, all right, we weren't gonna make it for 12 a.m. Eastern, right? We were like, okay, this is not gonna happen. So he says, but you know what? I'm probably heading home. We could probably do 12 a.m. Pacific for New Year's Eve. And I said, that's a fucking good idea. Let's try to do that. And we plan to do that. But then I bought me some of that Delirium high gravity beer. So I got hammered, and then I got high. So like I didn't make it till like in 2:30 a.m. was when we said we would meet up and try and go live at 3 a.m. my time. So that obviously didn't happen. And then he was like, all right, let's do the show again. And like, yeah, you know what? It's been a while since we've had a show where it's just you and me. And I think you and me started this a while ago, and then we stopped, and then you did your own thing, and I just didn't want to do this anymore. But I every now and then I do miss just us two shooting the shit. So anyway, I'm happy New Year. It's 2024. It's January 6th. I hope all you guys who are watching, I hope you guys are having a good New Year and you're good and all that shit. But Chasen, my boy, my bro, how have you been, man? Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, man. I mean, because I did sell like a lot of shit, but I still bought some stuff. I let some stuff come in that I planned on keeping. I didn't like quit the hobby 100%. But I'm not gonna lie though. Like I said in the stream I just had on the channel, there was a lot of times, or for majority of the time, I was leaning towards being done. I was. I'm not gonna
See, I
lie.
thought you were done.
Yeah,
So actually, I never you and I haven't really even talked about this, but what triggered the I'm getting the fuck out of here? Let's talk about that first. What triggered something must have catalyst that said, you know what, here's my out. Because you and I have talked about things what we don't like in the hobby. Some motherfuckers. You and I have talked about bunch of shit show that we don't like in the hobby. But then you said before that if you had an out, you take it.
I did.
So
I've said that. I've said that.
you have said that. And maybe I don't know if you said it publicly, but just between us bros,
I
between you
said
and
that.
me, our friendship, you have said if you found an out, you would, and it's a good one, you would take it. So what was it, man? What started the whole thing?
So like, because I quit in sometime in September is when I vanished, stopped. Leading up to that, maybe August. I just say August. Fuck it. What is this thumb? What is this,
I don't know. I didn't do it.
bro? On my stream when I ended it, I had fucking confetti.
Oh, I don't know how any of that works.
Anyway, yeah.
I mean, I didn't even pay for StreamYard, so I
I
shouldn't
wanted to
have
tell
any
you
of
to
those
go watch my.
functions.
I wanted to tell you to go watch literally the last 5 minutes of my stream so
Uh
you
huh.
could see fucking confetti rain down my face. It was
Oh.
fucking fairy dust. Only on my thing too.
Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I haven't
Yeah.
touched this interface in like the only thing I did today was upload that new intro I made. But and I slapped that shit together too. I made the graphics last night. Anyway, but yeah, so what? So September,
Okay, so
September.
yeah. September's when I quit. Probably started thinking about it in August. Like I told you in the past, if I had an out, I'd probably take it. And I was thinking, looking at what I had, everything. Loved it. Absolutely loved what I was collecting, everything about it. And then realized, really wasn't what I wanted. Because you can love something but still not want it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? And I just didn't want it. There's the fucking thumb again. Anyway, I didn't want it. And one
Wait,
guy,
what do you mean by you mean what? You didn't want any of your collection anymore?
yeah, I was over it. I was tired and it
Okay.
wasn't, my collection wasn't truly what I wanted it to be. You know what
Okay,
I
so
mean?
weren't we heavy all Transformers and all half scales? Wasn't that the collection?
I mean,
What
third
about
scales
it?
out. It
What
just
up?
wasn't. I missed what I was doing before, and
What
I
one
had a
quarter
lot
Star
of
Wars?
no, 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 no. Well, I mean that was part of it, but like I had a lot of lineage pieces.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I had a lot of pieces that were accurate, really, really, really accurate. Prop replicas or whatever, and
Yeah,
that
man.
is
Yeah, yeah.
I miss that more than just straight
All
up
of those
statue
lineage
collecting.
Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, I miss that more than just straight statue collecting.
Okay. So what caused the trigger on the out in September?
He said you can add effects on the Mac. So it is motion fucking activated.
Is it? But I'm not on Mac though.
Well, you can't. I am.
Oh well, you do it.
But look, thumbs up. It doesn't
Hmm.
because when I
Alright.
on my stream when I said we were ending it, I went like this and fucking confetti ran down it. Anyway,
Hmm.
but
So
yeah,
so so
go ahead.
yes, something led you to an out. Let's talk
Yeah,
about that.
one of our boys, he watches the streams.
Okay.
He hit me up and he wanted my Obi-Wan. The half scale Obi-Wan that took me a year and a half to fucking find for
Year
myself.
and a half, more like 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years,
Like
right? And I told him get the fuck
everyone was
out.
looking for that
I told
for
him
you.
get the fuck out.
Hmm.
Like he offered 3,500. Said fuck you. He offered like 45. Fuck you. He's like, okay, 6 grand is my max. I was like, for 6 grand, that's way more than I even paid. I could go. The guy that found it for me. I could have him fucking find me another one and just replace it and make money on this guy. But I wasn't gonna do that because that's not who I
Of
am.
course.
But I could have.
Well,
So no, no, no.
I
So I
do
told him,
value your entrepreneurial brilliance. I will say
yeah, thank
that.
you, thank you, thank you.
That
I'm a
is one
reseller.
thing
I am a
I
reseller. I hide that. I make that no way hidden, man. The hobby I come from, reselling is not frowned upon, right? Like shoes and clothes
oh yes.
that you live on. You need resellers.
And yes, this hobby and their fucking things that they hold sacred. I piss on everything you hold dear, statue
Ex-
people. Fuck you.
exactly,
Fuck you.
exactly.
But anyway, before I go off on my
So
tangent.
he offered me 6 grand for it. I told him, you know what? I'll actually consider this. And then I told him, hey man, for me to be more inclined, do you want more? Because at that time, I was already considering a giant collection shakeup. Not
Okay.
not not vanishing, but a giant shakeup because I wasn't happy with it's not what I wanted, right?
Hmm.
So I told him, hey man, if you want other half scale Star Wars, I literally have the entire line. Tell me what I'll be more inclined to sell Obi-Wan if you take more. So he took Obi-Wan, he took 3PO, he took R2, he took one of my Yodas. Is there another one? And a stormtrooper. And a stormtrooper. He took 5 half scales for me and gave me like over 14 grand. I was like, yeah, I'm out. That was it, bro. That
Wait,
was it.
hang
As
on.
soon as I got the 14 grand, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sell some more shit.
Okay, but that still didn't pay for the BMW. So what
Oh,
else
that
went?
was no the BMW, man. I already had that money. It just took me 3 months to find the one I wanted.
Okay.
No,
So
no, no.
so it wasn't the half scales that paid for the BMW.
Bro, that money is the money I've made for selling like
Hmm.
all my stuff so far. I've probably only used some of it. Like
Nice.
I'm not trying to touch that money.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. That's good. That's the way it should be.
But the other
Um,
thing is like but with me is the money was never an issue.
no, I know that. I was just trying to say that y- that you're one of the you're one of the some of us are in are the kind of fools that spend enough on this that you couldn't move a collection and buy a BMW, and I thought that's what you did.
Oh no, no. Like being the car I was looking for, that was happening no matter what. But I it
So
took me forever to find the combo color combo I wanted.
It is a very beautiful color combo. It is a very beautiful color combo. Now, if I do not like, I do not give a shit about cars, but if I did give a shit about cars, I would like your car. But so before quick side tangent, guys. So Chasen has a new channel called Chasen Collectibles. It
Yeah, the
only
new
has
one, man. I
59
didn't
subs.
didn't reboot the old one. Made a new one.
Honestly, I think if you call them, you can still get it back, and
That
I think
too.
you should because you
I don't
were
know.
325 subs. You were halfway to the half monetization. In case you guys didn't know, this is how it works now. You've got full monetization at 1K and 4K hours, and then you have half monetization at 500 subs and 1K hours. And too many people were leaving YouTube, so that's what they put in. So at 500 subs, you can get monetized, you can get super chats, you can get, whatever it is that people do on this shit, which I obviously fucking don't do, but you don't get ad revenue from Google. But my point was that you were so close, you were like fairly close enough, easy for you to, I think, give them a call, man. Honestly, my advice, give them a call. I have had to call them before for other things. You probably could get it back, and yeah, at least because so you turn it off for like 2 weeks,
That's true. But
you
like you
know.
know me, man. I've never been one to really care about anything. Like I don't really. I'm a giant. Don't give a shit. And the
No, I
fact
know,
that
and
I
that's why
gotta
we're
go and the
friends.
fact and the fact I gotta go out of my way to get it back is just like
It's one phone call, bro.
is one of
It's not gonna
I
take
just
that much of your time. But that being said, cunt bags, if you, well, I guess if you're here, you already subbed to me, so whatever. But tell your friends if if they give a shit about someone who doesn't give a shit, because I'm like 15 subs away from 1.8K. So whoopty fucking whatever. So all right. So this September, somebody offers you a chunk, and you
I fucking ran for the hills.
you fucked off. You were like, wabam, bitches, wabam. And then, so what the fuck have you been doing from September till fucking now?
Like I
What have
said,
you been
I
up to?
a lot of selling, and but the community wise, obviously, I just quit. You, I didn't announce shit. I just stopped. Right?
Yeah, I would do it the same way too.
Yeah,
There's just no need to. There's no attention seeking
yeah,
bullshit here. I like
exactly.
that. This
Just
is why
stopped.
we're friends. Okay, but what the fuck did you do?
Facebook just stopped. Obviously, one thing I was doing was fucking making money selling this shit. But on top of that, man, I don't I had a lot more free time. I've noticed. I've noticed that not because I'm not doing YouTube, but because bro, being glued to this fucking Facebook shit regarding the
Yes.
hobby takes a lot of time out of my damn day. I've noticed.
Yeah. I'm honestly trying to cut back on that part myself. It's just not
Yeah, that's the other thing. Now that I'm, being active again, like I'm being super selective of the groups I join in Facebook now. Like I'm
good.
not, I don't want to because this is too much, man. It's too
Yeah.
much. Because
So
I left basically all the groups but yours and Aiden's because
ooh,
I helped make Aiden's and yours. Like I like,
ooh.
I have a sense of claim in them motherfuckers.
Well, yes, you do. It is my, this probably the pain group is probably more your group than it is mine because you had kind of always done most of the shit behind it, and I was
Right.
the one that I was like, I don't want to do a group. Fuck that. That's a waste of time. What do I want to do that for? And then you just went and made it anyway. And then I'm just like, now I'm like, oh, I actually really enjoy this. um, no, Adam, I am not going to call for him. It's gonna need his fucking credentials anyway. There's nothing that I can't do for, you know what I'm saying. But so then after September rolls around, you how did you get fireworks? Ah,
Because I'm fucking that guy.
whatever. I see your ego has not, has not
Oh
dropped
no, ego.
one bit. The
No,
ego is still up there, way up
ego's
there.
still there. Yeah.
But so were you? Let's see. We saw you at Grand Prix in Vegas, right? Was that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I went
Uh,
there. Yeah. That was cool.
what was that about? Just taking in the race?
It was
Yeah.
just, first one here. Dad absolutely he follows F1, so I was like, you know what, we gotta go then, right? It was
Oh, you
cool,
went with your
bro.
dad?
Yeah, because like I said, he actually loves the sport. So
Oh, that's cool.
it was
So
dope.
You and
It's
your
fucking,
dad gonna
bro.
go
It's
to Monaco or
expensive.
something?
Oh my god, we've already been to Monaco, but not
Okay.
during the race though. Love, thanks, man. Hey, squad captain Jake lied, man. I did not fucking plan that shit backstage. When he typed it in when the stream ended, Jake is a liar.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess fuck you, Jake.
Yeah, fuck you, Jake.
um. So so really. Okay. So you bolted for the hills. You hung out with your dad. You went to Grand Prix, and then you
Like I said, man,
claimed
lot more free time. That's really what it is. Just going back to normal life.
hanging out
Got
with the
some,
girlfriend, doing
yeah,
that thing,
more of that.
more of
Yeah,
that.
man.
Okay. All right. All
Just
right.
normal everyday motherfucker shit.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
Mm.
even need to talk. No, never
No,
mind.
tell me.
Never
Tell
mind.
me.
No, I've told you. You know what I do for a living, right? You know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Most
Okay.
people
All right.
know.
All right. Oh yeah. We don't need to get into all that. Okay. So
Yeah.
then, so is see, and you see, this is why I didn't like really. Well, I got busy too, but that's also why I didn't really want to. We'll talk off and on, but I didn't want to like be bothering you about this stuff. But then,
That's kind of what I figured, because at first I was like, well, this is odd. Like, most people, I'm glad didn't fucking message me, because I didn't.
mhm,
The whole point was to be gone, right? But I was
right.
like, I wonder what my boy Tashi's up to. How's Merv doing? I haven't heard from this motherfucker. I'm like, he ain't messaging me, and let me stay away too. Like, just stay completely out.
Well, I figured my thought
I mean,
was
we message sometimes, maybe like
yeah,
a
yeah,
couple
yeah.
times
But
a month.
you see, the thing is, you left pretty abruptly
Yeah,
and
I
suddenly,
was like, fuck everyone, I'm out.
and you did. I mean, and you also did in a way that I think I would have done the same thing. Meaning there doesn't need to be any kind of fanfare. Doesn't need to be any kind of
No, I didn't need
whatever. It's
anything. No,
just peace out and
I don't need a send off. God damn it.
exactly. And so when you did that, my only thought was, well, a September to no
End
September.
of this. I thought about when I really decided to start coming back, and end of December.
Well, what I was gonna say is September to December, I actually had a major like change at my job. So I was
I
working
know,
a lot of 12-hour days. So I really didn't spend any time on
because
Facebook or
that's when I quit, when you first
right. Because
took
from
over.
right. So that
I
kind of
think maybe a week or two after you had your new job is when I bounced.
right. And then so but part of it too, the reason I didn't really message was my thought was, and what's funny is every now and then I would do an unboxing when somebody wants to borrow my channel. They'd be like, "Hey man, can we unbox on your channel?" I'm like, "Sure, why the fuck not?" Because I don't care, because I don't want to do this. And so then every now and then people would message and say, "Hey, where's Chasen?" And I would say, "Well, here's the thing. He left for a reason, right? He left for a reason." And so I'm not gonna. I say my answer is I don't know because he left for a reason. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So, but my point is that the reason I didn't really message you that much is because I kind of felt like, maybe the man wanted to be alone, or maybe the man wanted his peace. And I think in the world of social media and with goodbye, with phone and Facebook, like you said, it takes up too much time. I think that the most respectful thing you can do for a good friend is if they kind of like did the whole and didn't say anything thing, that kind of means they didn't say anything. So just wanted to respect that. But we would still message each other, and I figure we'll talk, and it wasn't a big deal. But so now that we're all caught up,
I'll touch on that though,
yeah,
about the messages and people. I mentioned on, because we just did a stream on my channel, my very first
right,
one, like kind of like an announcement stream, right?
yeah,
Nothing, not like a show or anything, just a little hangout. But I addressed that a little bit. Like, I got a ton of fucking messages, man, a ton. Probably should have expected it. I wasn't. I mean, I knew I'd get some, but I got a ton, and a lot of them, like I mentioned on the stream, was they were all like, a lot of them were concerned, right? Because I left without saying shit. A lot of people thought something happened to me, or something bad, or whatever it may be, nothing good, right? And no matter what
right,
I said, man, I was like, I'm great, I'm great. Like, I'm taking a break, I'm out. Just call. I told most people, just say I'm out, right? That's what I was telling most people. Like, I don't expect me back. That's what I was pretty much saying. And and then some people that I even confirm with, like, I'm great, man. I'm really fucking I'm great. Like, I'm great. And then 2 weeks later, a week later, they hit me back like, man, some people just go through stuff. It's okay. I'm here if you need me. I was like, listen, motherfucker, I just told
That's
you
why
I'm
I didn't
great.
message you. I'm like,
Like,
because there's no need for that.
I'm like,
Also, if you wanted to tell me something, you would tell me something. So anyway,
yeah, there
but
was no problems, man. I was
I
done.
know, right?
I was done. And then I got a lot of messages as well from people that I barely knew, like minimal, or did not know it, like no fucking clue who they were. Then reached out, I was like, man, I really missed your channel. Like, what's going on? When you coming back? Or they hit me out like,
That is
hey man,
true. A lot of people message me saying they miss your channel.
see exactly. And then a lot of people messaged me like, hey, they didn't make like miss your channel or whatever, but like, hey, I watch your channel a lot, and I have this question for you. I know you're kind of done or out, or but if you want to answer it, cool. If you don't, I understand. And, I always answered, but I was just like, shit. I was like, how'd you even find me? Like, I've never met this guy on Facebook before, but that was cool, man. Like,
So
lot of good messages, man. So that felt good. That felt good.
so all right. So we've kind of covered that. So now let me bring it back to present. The last we talked was New Year's Eve, and then
Mhm.
maybe Sunday we kind of said a few words. We both agreed, okay, we're going to do something this Saturday, this weekend, because it'd
Mhm.
be fun just to kind of welcome 2024, and also just and it just be us. We don't bring anyone else, and it's just you and me. Our OG two of us, and we just have a good time, just talk to people. But you even at that point, you didn't tell me that you were coming back, coming back. Oh, Equan, this is funny. I think I might have blocked. That's what he sent a message 3 months later. Oh, I love it. So even you didn't tell me that you were coming back. So my question is, you went through all of this to sell off a bunch of shit, to get your inner peace back, to get your mental space back, and you were gone. Why did you suddenly fucking decide to come back? Because even I didn't know about this.
So, as I said, when I started selling shit, and reason why, what I had while I loved it wasn't what I wanted, right? I wasn't buying near as much as I was while I was away,
Were
but I
you buying?
still a couple things. That's what I
What you
mean. I
get?
still it don't fucking matter.
What do you
I
know? Fucking
still
no. I genuinely want to know. What did you get?
no. It's cool, man. Maybe you'll see it one day. But I let stuff come in
You
still,
bastard.
probably to sell more than anything. But nothing was. I wasn't completely gone from the hobby. But then, like I said, I was gonna get more. It was either get more involved again, like I used to be active in the community again, or just do it behind the scenes, like I guess most people would, and just stay inactive on Facebook and even YouTube for that matter. But then I was like, I do get more enjoyment out of it when these experiences are shared. So I was like, what the hell? So here we are.
Hang on, I'm gonna backtrack. You said you actually do get more enjoyment out of it when you're sharing your experiences, because
Like with you, no.
you're
Like
the
with
most curmudgeon motherfucker I know.
yeah,
You're
for real.
28 and you're grumpier than I am.
I fucking bro, I'm gonna be a great fucking senior citizen.
Yeah,
I'm already
you
I'm
you
already the attitude.
you would be that dude in the senior citizen home where they all have dementia and they
Um,
forget who they're married to and they all start fucking each other.
I'm
That's gonna.
already an old fucking body, bro.
But
I
anyway,
got But no, I say that's what I'm saying, man. I've got to be selective with like who I'm gonna talk to, surround myself with. Groups I join. Like I don't, because I mentioned on my channel, man. While this shit, like you and me, we met because of this. Fucking fantastic. You're like
yeah.
my number one guy. But on the flip side of that, you meet some bullshit too.
You mean like 97, 98% of turds?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just do me, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, by the way, turd fuckers, if I don't like you,
Swim my
here's my middle
zen.
finger. You would know if I don't like you. So if I don't like you and you're watching this later on the replay anyway, go get fucked. Here's my double middle finger. But um so hang on, sorry, I'm trying to adjust the lighting and this app thing is driving me batshit. Um Oh, so Pred, thank you for that. So I guess I can address this part of it. Uh, Marcos, you don't count, you douchebag. You're a friend, dumbass. Um, no, no. So when no, the channel is alive. Surprisingly, when um, oh, sorry, Melvin.
Oh,
Sorry,
you're
buddy. I
good.
didn't realize you're on speaker. Um, some people find pleasure from speaker. Be careful. Hey, if you want me to finger bang your asshole, just not you personally, but you know, whoever wants me to finger bang their asshole, kind of get in
Wow.
line and make sure there's a $200 check at the door before
Don't
you.
think there's much of a line for that.
Hey, man, just saying, 200, $200. Anyway, that. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But no, no. So, Fred, um, the the or Frank rather. Sorry. No, so interestingly enough, like we we stopped doing our show, you and me, our weekly thing. A while. It's
After we
been a
got you to
while.
one, after we got you to 1K, that was the goal.
And 1K was Christmas of 22. So we dropped probably January 23 was when we like completely
Yup.
we mostly stopped. And
Yup.
then ever
Yup.
since then I've been doing lives here and there. Now look, I don't do lives anymore because there's too much bullshit in the YouTube space. There's too much there are too many fuckers that I don't like, okay? There are too many
Bro,
fucking
same.
pieces of shit
Same.
that I don't like. And so while I can, for a lot of fun for me, sit here every day and tell all the fuckers that I hate to go get fucked, I don't think it's very. I don't know. I don't like after a while. I think it gets boring. Like you don't really want to see a train wreck day after day, like week after week. After a while, it's
Mhm.
kind of like, okay, your show is your train wreck. How what's new, right? So then I also got busy with life, and also honestly, the when I step back more from the hobby and be less involved, I started to enjoy the hobby for myself again. I started to enjoy
Mhm.
collecting for what I want to collect. And then I realized all of the other stuff was extraneous noise. That's all it was. It was extraneous noise. And so I started narrowing the circle
I tried to
smaller
tell that. I
and
tried to tell you
smaller.
that for 2 fucking years.
Yeah, and smaller and smaller. The circle is just small and smaller. I only really fuck with a few people and I ignore everyone else. But here's the interesting thing. Brian
My fucking
Wong,
dude.
my dude, Brian Wong.
This man has been so fucking good to me, man. It's ridiculous.
I love him. I was the
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
I hit him up. I was like, "Yo, give me a code that I can use for Audio Case," and finally he did. So, and it's not even for me. I'm not getting anything out of it, but I just wanted a code for Audio Case because fucking love Audio Case. But what's up, Brian Wong? But so so interestingly enough, when I step away and I start enjoying the collection for me again, I started to realize a few things. The YouTube thing, the only thing that I enjoy is, so for years, right? I would say for, I don't know, like a good 10-year mark, for a good 10 years of my career, maybe 7 to 10 years, my job was animation. It was graphics, it was animation, it was production, it was editing, it was shooting. Like, that was my job. And then the pandemic happened and I got a different job. I kind of became upper management, and then now I have a different job again. But I don't animate anymore. I don't design anymore. I mean, I do design on the side, like for people, like Mike's Collectors Enable, his new logo that's very slick. That's probably one of the best designs I've ever come up with. Um, and I don't even do that for myself. But when you pay me, I do. It's a different story. But so I don't do production for daily life for daily living anymore. And so what works for me in YouTube is I get to do production and I get to put my stuff up. So interestingly enough, because it used to be you would get on the live streams just to build the following so that people would subscribe and so that you can hopefully grow. But stepping back from all that shit and now just enjoying the hobby for what it is and for myself, well, guess what? The channel's still growing. And it's not from me being drunk on TV. It's not from me telling everyone to go get fucked as much as I love doing it, because there are a
Shit,
lot of people that I fucking hate. But it's just from people hopefully enjoy the editing and the content. And
bro. The
that's
one
that's
one of
enough.
the one stream we did where we told people to get fucked that got all those views,
Oh
that shit
yeah,
was hilarious.
it was hilarious. It was hilarious. Um, but finally over Christmas, like that room tour was probably like the biggest bump I've ever got. Like the first video that got
Mhm.
like over 10K views, so that was pretty nice. Um, because even that one that we did where we told people to go get fucked, that got 2K views. And the
Yeah.
funny thing
But that's
was,
a but that was a live though. Like, lives never get, like, that type of
no,
views.
no. And it was because the people who hated us brought traffic to us.
They
That's
tried
even
to
fun.
cancel you.
They tried to cancel you, they tried to
Didn't
cancel
work.
me, and instead they brought traffic to us for no reason. It was the funniest thing because that live before all the shenanigans that got like what 150 views total. So yeah, yeah, Adam, we technically have the same background. And so Mark was saying, "Yeah, we definitely do need an OG cruise stream. Just
I'll
me,
be
you,
down.
Mark, Eddie, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eddie will be
we
here.
definitely need to plan that."
Drag his ass.
Um, so so anyway, here's the thing about the hobby as it is for me now. Like, and I can kind of address this because like my collection has also changed quite a bit. There's a lot more JND now.
Mhm,
I have 6 JND on hand. I've got 3 on the way. There's it's my like I so I said for 2024, I really don't want to be knee deep in this hobby anymore. And
mhm.
unfortunately, in January so far, I have a bunch of invoices that I wasn't.
Yeah, you're knee fucking you're balls
I'm
deep, motherfucker.
yeah, but I am personally. Well, here's the thing. I didn't really order anything new, which is good. I'm letting stuff that's been
Come in. Yeah, yeah,
paid off come in. Um, and one or two things I was
yeah.
lucky I was able to sell it before it came in. But for primarily moving forward, collecting for me means I love JND, so I'm going to be getting more JND. Collecting for me means, and I'm going to blame Bob Dylan for this next part, but he got me really deep into these custom figures. So it's going to mean less figures, but maybe a couple more custom figures, the shit that like really looks good but is not cheap. So the collection is really changing. Um, but right now, though, I have to say, for the first time in a long time, I'm really liking how this room looks, and I'm really liking the collection again. And it's also because I'm not wasting my energy and my time on stupid people and stupid shit that really my answer to them is go get fucked. So that's kind of where that is. So, enough about me. Let me bring this back to you. What are you doing for your collection moving forward? Or so you said you're back, you're enjoying this because you like sharing the experience. So what are your plans with this hobby moving forward? Because do you still have a ton of shit to sell, or
Fucking
what are
A,
you
bro.
going
I
to
probably
change?
got so I said on my stream, man, I still got stuff that's on pre-order that I either need to let come in, sell on my own, or cancel as well. Because I've canceled a lot already because of just quitting. That's fine. I don't lose money. But when these other, these businesses try to change their policies on you, some fucking bullshit. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother
We
story.
don't need to
'Cause
go there.
I'm cool. Like, if you want to enforce what you originally said you would enforce, cool. I signed up for that. I got nothing, nothing against that. But when you try to change the rules, mid fucking game, no,
No,
that's
yeah.
no.
Hey, Tom Hinton, my man, what's going
What's
on,
up,
bro?
Tom?
What's going on? Uh,
Now, what was the question?
oh, the question. Hang on, let me answer Jacob real quick. What Jenny anyway? I've got Bruce Wayne Pattinson. Um, I've got regular the Justice League, the very sexy new Wonder Woman. and then I'm getting Golden Armor Wonder Woman, and then this year, I guess this year the Superman is next, and then I'm gonna get The Witcher too. I just love how like I know a lot of actually I don't even give a fuck, but a lot of people love to hate on JND for whatever reason, but I love their shit. And
I love
to
majority
those
of it.
yeah, and to those people who want to hate on it because of whatever thought process you have, please go get fucked. Go get fucked. I don't give a fuck about what you like. I care about what I like, and I'm buying this shit because I want to. Also, the go get fucked is not for anybody in this chat because you're all here, we're all friends. It's for the fuckers that I don't like that still lurk later on and want to cancel me. Yeah, suck my dick. Suck my dick. Um, but so yes, the question for you: what are you doing moving forward?
Oh, you're talking about just like what I want, what I'm gonna collect?
Yeah, in general. Yeah, yeah. Now that you're back, what are you planning on doing, and what are you going to collect? Because you still have a bunch of stuff to sell, but then
Oh, yeah, that's
what
what you're
are
talking
you
about. What I'm selling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
you're
right. That's
selling?
right.
But then what are you
Yeah.
buying? What's it going to be
So
moving forward?
to conclude the selling shit, I probably got honestly the last 3 days I've been active again, like pushing shit out. I kind of got lazy come like mid December through December. I
Oh
didn't
yeah, it was
really.
Christmas, of course.
Yeah, well, I just got tired of fucking posting and selling and printing labels and taping boxes and just nonsense just over and over
Hmm.
and over. But I finally started doing it again the last week or so, and I probably knocked out another, 5 grand like figure sales, maybe one
Nice.
set. I don't even know, probably another five, maybe 5 grandish. But anyway, once everything sells and I cancel or let it come in and then I sell it, once all the stuff that's planned to be gone, not keeping, however you want to word it, I'll probably be close to like around 100K in, you know, sales, which I mentioned on my stream right before this. Obviously, I didn't fucking make money. I fucking tanked, this damn
Mm.
hobby, which is to be expected. I'm fine with that.
That's just where
Um,
things are right now,
yeah, well,
unfortunately.
even before that, man, most of this shit is you're not gonna get your money. I don't think we ever will anymore. Like
No,
it's very very rare for
I
one of
think
these
those
things
days
to
are
really,
gone.
yeah,
I
very
think I
rare.
think the new norm is be very careful about
And if you can
what
get
you
your
want
money
to
back on a
buy.
sale, you fucking came out on top.
Yeah, if you break even, you're doing fine.
Right.
No, but I think the other thing is whatever it is that you buy moving forward, you at least for me, I'm very conscious with the I know I don't plan on selling it. Like
Oh,
it's
I think
more
I
than likely I'm probably keeping it. Otherwise, I'm just not buying it
so
because the truth is you're not getting money back anymore.
I think I told Adam. I messaged. I think it was Adam. In message, I was like, if I sell one more time, like this is the second time I've blown up the collection. Right? This is the second fucking. What is the goddamn balloon?
What hand signal does balloons, man?
I guess peace. This is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if like I said,
Wait,
second
hang on. Do
time
it. Do it again. Peace. Oh shit! Wow, peace does balloons. What the fuck?
double piece does. Last time double piece did this.
Oh, wow, double
Funfetti
piece does that's kinda crazy, you cracked the code.
and thumbs up. You get like a
You get a
like.
bubble wow, okay.
Wow, that guy was right. But they never used to do this on StreamYard with the
Ah,
Mac.
fucking knows, man.
Anyway,
API for Mac OS, who knows, anyway. But
fucking
anyway,
I
so
love the
what are you
balloons.
going to buy?
Um, like I mentioned kind of in the beginning, I'll still get regular statues, just not to the level I was, right? I'm not doing that again. But my main focus is going to be accuracy of pieces, the pieces that actually have a whether they're worth money or not, that's whether they gain value, that's up for to see, right? TBD. But they have more of a collectible feel because they have lineage, right? Like items taken from an actual 3D scan from the movie, from the source material it was intended, items that have the original artist help working on them, their stamp of approval on the final product, like that type of stuff. I used to do in my phase one of class. I'm going back to it. That's what I'm going back to, man. It's gonna be
Okay.
lineage stuff with like that real like ECC because they get lineage, Regal Robot stuff like that, man. EFX collectibles, But I also get statues, just not like I said, not anywhere to the extent I was. And the statues I get will be more or less probably to complement that I'm getting, with what my main focus will be.
By the way, did you sell your dark side, Anakin?
Yes,
Good. So I
good for
won't be
you.
tempted to try and buy it
Yeah,
off
yeah,
you.
it's like good for you, mother.
Because otherwise I'd be like, oh, damn it, I might want it. But no, I'm actually good. I'm good from. So you know what's funny is where is Marcos Mora? Did you press that?
Am I still doing POs? Yeah, I did.
No GPO. Vigo Robot
I think he just means
in
like if
general.
if I'll still do is POs worth it? Um, certain companies, yes. Mostly, no. I'm not gonna be pre-ordering. I'll get once it's ready to ship.
Yeah,
I'd probably say 90% of the stuff
yeah,
when it's ready to ship.
yeah. I've been doing that too. I haven't really been the only. Yeah,
Plus,
the only thing.
I'm done with the wait game too. Like, if I'm getting a statue that's coming from overseas, I'm waiting until it ships, and I'm messaging fucking Resin GK or someone that has it like day
Yeah,
one, and I'm like, put it on your boat, and I'll pay you now. That's my plan.
yeah. Okay, so Marcos Mora was like, you got to get a Jerry Maguire, Tom Cruise. And so actually, what I was saying is, what you would do is you would get like I got the old man Tom Cruise head sculpt from Gin Toy. You can probably get the younger version, and then you just get a very nice seamless body. And then if you really want to go all out, you can contact like um what are those called, like Siberian Customs or one of those guys to do a tailor outfit, or you can just buy one of those Topo suit sets because those are really well done for the price. So yeah, I will be doing more. Like right now I'm gonna kit bash a um Dean from Supernatural, Jensen Ackles, in like one of those FBI uniforms with a coat. So I'm gonna kit bash that. I'm working on that next. So yeah, I'm I don't really care about Hot Toys too much. It's a little too mainstream for my liking. I do love in art, so I'll be doing some in art. JND figures depends on what character they make. Like I don't need another Joker. I've got like fucking JND Joker right here. I've got in art Joker. I don't need the same damn Joker. So I'm not. I didn't bother getting that figure. But JND, my love really comes from their 1/3 statues and all that. So that's really more where I'm. It's going to be just 1/3 actor likeness or 1/6 lifelike actor acting. Like that's really my main theme is actor likeness moving forward, and those are the things that I specifically love, and that's really all I'm doing. So that way balances out everything else. So some things are going to go, but yeah, for now I'm in a good spot with it. And so my my man
Hold on,
Michael agrees with
let me
me.
pull up two things. Well, go
Okay.
ahead, go ahead.
My man
What?
Michael Remy, he and I agree on this. F Hot Toys.
So Frank said, "Do I have any Prime One Predator 1/3 on pre-order?" Frank, this goes exactly to what I was just saying. When I get to the point of I want a Terminator, I'm getting fucking ECC Endo before I ever buy the Prime One Endo. Prime One Endo, sure, maybe the paint job will be cool, maybe it'll be better, but the ECC Endo with Stan Winton, with those stamp of approvals, the Prime One is never going to be more accurate than the ECC one. Like,
And you know
and
what?
I'm going for accuracy. I'm going for lineage. So that means ECC is coming home, not Prime One.
and and honestly, so our buddy
You've
Steve
seen it in
McGill,
hand, yeah, you've seen
I've
it.
seen his ECC in hand, and I am blown away. That
That
shit
is one of the best statues
looks.
made.
It is so like the Predator, the Endo, all of it is just
Yep.
fucking phenomenal, and I see why it commands the price that it commands. But yeah,
Which
I,
actually, and now they're going down
yeah,
because the Prime One, right? Which is great for me
yeah,
because I get it. I understand why you'd want the Prime One. It's updated, more modern. You're probably, like I said, you're probably getting
yeah.
better
But
paint
that
app. You're
that
getting better
that
paint apps in today's age. But I'm going for the accuracy. So cool, that's
yeah, that
good.
Endo
Bring
looks
down the
good.
value of ECC for me. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
And then the other one was Lane's question. He said something about, oh, hot, this one. Lane, I sold the pre-order. I'm basically out of figures, man. I also have a couple. I'll dabble, but I'm I'm gonna try and stay away. Like if there's something
I actually
cool,
need to ask you what you have in case I want something.
like for example, I'll do my figures will be if it's not made in the form I want it, then and if it's only in figure form, then I'll resort to figures.
So
I don't have much left. You better hurry up and get on it, Payne.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't have Jin Urso, right? You already sold it.
I sold her. You
Yeah,
want a
the
Hulkbuster in figure form?
maybe.
Yeah, maybe, huh? I thought
Yeah,
so.
we'll see how the price goes. Speaking of Hulkbuster, motherfucker, you see why the arms are off?
I was gonna ask.
Because there is a thin crack that going around the leg. It's not.
J-
It's
Is
structurally found, but it.
right, but it's wear over time, right? It's the pressure mounting over time.
No, no, I don't know.
No?
It's just
Oh,
there's a
okay.
thin crack, and I think it just might have been the weather change lately. In this, like in Atlanta,
That's
has been a
fucking
little bit
bullshit.
crazy. So I talked to one of my buddies who fixes statues. So he recommended this resin putty, and so I have to tape around the crack and then very carefully apply the. Equan is so right. Flashlights are
He is
basically
right.
lineage, and they get actual models of the.
They're molded after the
Yes,
real model. I
they're
agree. That
exactly,
is
and
lineage.
that is why I give away flashlights on this channel
You're
for
giving
the
away
two.
collectibles, bro.
Exactly. So 2K subs, we have more flashlights. Just saying. There you go. But so there is like a thin little crack that I now have to very carefully like
Message
fix.
Melvin about it. He thinks he has it too.
You might have that issue. Yeah, go look at the so Melvin, look at the battery compartment. My crack developed around there, and it's just normal. Like it happened. Like I only noticed it when I was playing with the batteries like a week ago. So that means it must have happened sometime in the last year and a half. In the
Mhm.
last year. So it, and I specifically think because the month of November, December, the weather's been really fucked up around here, that temperature change might have caused it. So anyway, this, and then this thing, perfect plastic putty, okay, from Deluxe Materials, perfect plastic putty. You can only find this on Amazon. I can't even find this in Home Depot or Lowe's or anything. I could not find it, and so I found it on Amazon. It's like $12. And then I've got painter's tape. I might make a video where I'm gonna tape around the crack on both edges, and then slowly, because this is supposed to a dry clear and b fill in the gap, because the gap is not big. It's like maybe 2 millimeters, super thin, right? But you can see inside, and the Hulkbuster is hollow, so you can see inside. So I'm gonna fill it in, and then because it's on the back, you're never gonna see it, and I'm never gonna sell this. I'm not gonna worry about paint matching it. I'm just gonna fill it in to prevent any further damage, and then just leave it. But yeah, this is perfect plastic putty. So
Right on, bro. Hopefully that works.
um, so I mean, hang on. I want to address this real quick. So Jacob saying you shouldn't have to do that for the price you paid, and can you manage life stuff? And I want to say this: there is a huge swath of the collector community that says exactly this. So now I'm not going to be rude, Jacob. You're a friend. What I'm trying to get at is this: I understand where you're coming from. I understand where. Well, I like you. You're a friend. I understand where you're coming from. I understand your point of view. But I think shit like this just happens. Resin is not, or
Yep.
polystone is not a material that.
It can always change.
Yeah, and honestly, with these things as expensive as they are, this shit, eh, it comes with territory. Like statues are really not, like even when you sell a statue, you don't ever really want to ship it more than once or twice. It's just too fragile, you know. This is kind of what, it's the part of the hobby that sucks. You know, it's just, it is what it is. So I'm not too terribly upset about it. That that is my counterpoint to what you're saying, which I respect your point because you're saying this is what you're saying. I understand where you're coming from. But that being said, this is the point of view coming from a friend. To everyone else that says that to me, go get fucked. Not
Well,
you,
also the
Jacob.
thing is, like, it didn't arrive to you like that.
No,
You know,
it did
you
not.
can blame that happens over time. What the reason for that could be a number of things, but you can't always predict that either.
Yeah, yeah,
You
you
can't
can't,
plan for
unfortunately.
that. Like,
Yeah, you
it
can't. Well, and
happens.
also, I don't think when they built that you know they expected that to happen. It might be this thing is just too big.
See, here's a good comparison sake for what he said about for the what you pay shouldn't happen, right? What I think shouldn't have happened is the little marks you had when you got it.
Oh yeah,
That the QC shit when they still left the QC tape
yeah, that
on,
was fucked up.
that's the bullshit.
Yeah,
Because that was in front of their eyes when they decided to send that off.
yeah, but
This what it is now. That just
that's like you
happens.
see what I'm saying. This happened a year after I got it, so I'm like, I know I didn't do it, but
Right.
temperature,
Yeah, you
whatever.
break other statues, but not that one.
Yeah, I have broken too much shit when I was drunk.
I seem to break a statue every time
You
I'm
see, that's the other
here.
thing. That's why I had to stop streaming. I used to get look. I love getting fucked up, blackout drunk. But every time I do that, I break something. So I was like, you know what? Hang on, this is getting expensive. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Um,
The other what do you say? Oh, well, that was one of I was getting tired of that shit too, bro. Like they were not saying that was the deciding factor in me stepping away, but I was really getting tired of not just boxes and shit, but breaks and stuff like on arrival. Like it's not because of the money. That's not it for me. For me, it's because I'm fucking OCD and I see it
yeah.
and I'm like, ew.
No, I get. Actually, I'm pretty OCD too, so I get it. And that's the other thing too. Uh, no, never mind. Yeah, you're right. I'm kind of like that too. It's similar for me. Um, let's see. Lane says the best stream ever. He's talking about the fall down Batmobile stream. I don't remember
Oh
when that
my
was.
god, that thing was fucking
That was
legendary.
fun, man.
That was legendary.
That was so much fun. I
That
love
may have
that.
been the most hysterical stream I've ever fucking witnessed.
It was great. Yeah, and I wasn't even. I was drunk, but I wasn't high. I'm a lot more fun when I'm both. Anyway, what's up, Aiden, my man? Um. So, so Marcos is asking, will there be a 2K flashlight giveaway? Yes, of course there will be a
Of course
2K
there.
flashlight giveaway.
And I will
Which
be here
fucking
for it.
channel are you watching, man? Come on now.
Bro, that was okay. The giveaway stream with Eddie when he won and he was on the panel, that was almost as funny as you fucking up your bet when you fell in, or maybe even more funny.
Yeah, I know.
I can't out of everyone in that spinning wheel,
Yeah,
that
of all
motherfucker
people, Eddie.
on the panel won. Oh my god.
That was pretty funny.
He
But yeah,
was like, no way, dude.
so I know Gamoya's in the chat, and I know he's been using
He said he
his
already wore it
flashlight.
out.
He wore it out. Oh, the bastard! You know, I even sprung for the air drying rack for him so that he could, keep it going longer. But
Wow.
it's just it's a nice courtesy. It's like you're gonna give somebody a toy like that. You know what? Let me get you the air drying rack so you can wash it, clean it, and then fuck it some more. Anyway, uh, Marco says, "Can we do anal beads, or does it have to? I'm asking for a friend."
Yeah, he can
Marcos,
have
if
it.
you win, I will get you all the anal beads you want. Just saying. Let's see. Okay, so any paying plans to get the JMD Batman? Okay, so Cipher, there is a reason why I personally didn't get the JND the Batman. I got JND Pattinson Bruce Wayne in
Bruce.
a
Bruce
suit,
Wayne.
but I didn't get the Batman. And the reason for that is because I have the Queen one right there,
Mm-hmm.
also with the rooted hair. And then I got that like after SGCC, so I got
Makes
that
sense.
like this thing hasn't even gone out to the public yet. I don't think.
Well, yeah, you were one of the first people to ever even get it in the hands,
Right, I
period.
was one of the first
You got
two.
the one
Me,
that was on display, right?
I got the one that was on the
Yeah, yeah,
SGCC floor,
yeah, yeah.
from Randy, and then I think Justin's the only other one who has his, but I don't know any. I don't know if it's even been released yet. So I've had this for a year now, and I really like it. And then I also, on top of that, have the Blitzway one on order. So seeing that I already have the two of them, and here's the thing: I love this Batman. I love the suit, and I actually really love the movie. So since I had this and I had the Blitzway one, I was like, you know what? I don't need another one, but I really wanted Pattinson as Bruce Wayne in a suit, and I didn't want him in like that 1/6 pitty little figure form. So I was like, you know what? I will spring for the statue. So specifically for me, I'm not getting the JND the Batman suit because I already have the two others. But for me, it's good enough, and I don't need another one. So it's kind of like a trade off. Um, let's see. Those two streams from my first.
Bro, those two streams were like a lot of firsts for your figure followers because on your giveaway stream, we had people on the panel that came from the figure community and they brought their people to that stream, remember?
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah,
right after
yeah,
that, we did your unboxing of the fucking
yeah,
Batmobile and falling over.
yeah. That was so fucked up. It was so much fun. Ah, all the good times, man. Good
Yeah.
times. I got
We've
in
had a lot
trouble
of
too.
them. We've had a lot of
We
them.
we did have a lot of them. I also had to tone it down because I used to yell so loud that it would wake up my wife and she got mad.
No, okay, and maybe that's top 3 as well. The one when she fucking opened the door and you were on the ground and we could see your face go like this. Like we couldn't see your wife, we couldn't see the door open, but when you looked up into the corner, I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker in trouble."
Yeah, that was when I broke the leg of the Iron Spider Man.
And then you were gone for like 20 minutes and I was like, "All right, we're about to end the stream," and you magically came back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one was fucking funny.
I know. You know, honestly, like as much as I gave this up because I really do not like a lot of the YouTube bullshit.
Yeah, I
We
know.
had a lot of good fun. We had a lot. We did have good times.
That's the other thing
So
too is after we found out who fucks with us, who doesn't fuck with, we just stick to that, man. We we're not trying to please everyone. We're not here to fucking like everyone. That's
see
not how
that
the world. That's not how the world fucking
that's
works.
the other thing. Everyone else is out to grow the channel, which I understand that part, but they're also all out to really. It's like a fucking race, and it's like a fucking get everyone to like me. You know, because of whatever reason, whether it's to grow the channel or whether it's because they want to be noticed by the companies to get free shit or get shit early or whatever. Well, first of all, you and I don't need to do that. We're not, we just don't do that. Mm, We're not without means, so we don't need to do that. But secondly, it's no, I'm not here to build a channel for every motherfucker. I'm not here to be liked by everything or to whatever. Okay, I'm not here. Oh, I'm especially and let me just make this clear. I'm especially not here for the community. Okay. uh, I'm not out here to get everybody in the
We're here
community
for
to
a
like
tax
me.
break, god damn it. No.
Yeah, I am here for the 1099. But
Oh
but
my
no,
god.
I think that if I were to tailor the channel a certain way, then I would be tailoring the channel to just the high end, right? Because I don't want to hear people complaining, and that's 95 to 97% of people who want to who are in this hobby is like all they do is bitch and moan, bitch and moan, bitch and moan for whatever reason. I just man, I go back to my first two words: get fucked. Um, no, I don't need Fleshlight to send me free shit. I mean, I'll happily pay for the flashlights. I mean, I want the girls to get their money. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show
Bro,
support.
weekly flashlight giveaways.
I gotta show support. You know, the girls they work hard. You know, they get
Yeah.
everything scanned and they make the toys come out. Like I would support the flashlight girls. I would buy every model. That's a different. I'm just saying. Anyway, anyway. So yeah. So no, we are not here for everybody. We are not at
Yeah,
all.
obviously,
We
obviously.
are not at all. You either like us or you go get fucked. It's that simple. And believe me, it would be no skin off my back and I wouldn't care 2 cents either way. So
Yep.
yep. But for all of you who are here and you're cool and you like us, hey, what's going on? I appreciate y'all. But you know, for the lurkers that want to still cancel me after all this time, yeah, go get fucked. Okay? Yeah.
That
Enjoy the
shit
rubber
was
dildo up your ass.
that shit was petty, bro.
Man, people in this hobby just.
In this world.
I guess what's it? Was it like? I'm sure it's the same in the sneaker game, right?
Like, what do you mean?
Like all this bullshit, and is that you have?
Fuck
Did you have that
no.
in in the sneaker game? No.
I don't have no fucking drama in my other
All the
hobby.
resellers were all just good with each other.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm.
there's no drama in that fucking world.
That's sort of thing too. Is just people in this hobby is weird, man. It's like I don't understand. In the drug world, you say shit, you get popped. But over here, it's like bunch of nerds talking shit, and no one's smacked their ass enough. No one's like taking you out back and beat the shit out of you to tell you to learn to shut the fuck up, and that you have a fucking place in when you open your fucking mouth. Nobody's done that. So a lot of people just run their mouth with no
Mm,
consequences because no one's ever like shown them real consequences. It's kind of
mm.
fucking annoying. So, you know. Anyway,
It's all good,
so
man.
yeah, so in we haven't really. Yeah, you know what? I don't even want to talk about new shit anymore. It's boring as fuck. That's the other
Mm-hmm.
thing. That's the other thing.
Agreed.
That's the other thing why I stopped too. Is like I don't see the point in getting on a stream on a weekly basis to talk about new POs and new items that are dropped. What do you think of this scope? What do you think of this?
And
I'm like, it's
that's what
all a
I'm trying
fucking
to
waste of
avoid.
time.
I'm trying to avoid that with mine now.
Yeah, it's all a fucking waste of time. Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck what this thing looks like? You either buy it or you fucking don't. And if you don't buy it, well then don't buy it. And if you buy it because you like it, then good.
Yeah, who
You
cares
know?
what how other people fucking say what it looks like?
Yeah. So
You know what I mean?
yeah. But that being said, I don't know why, but we actually had 40 people on the stream tonight, and we have 30 now.
I think you had more than that at one point even.
And I
Well,
honestly
you
don't know.
told me when I was backstage, you said I only get like 20 people now.
I did when you're not around. When you're not around, I
when
barely
I'm
hit
not
15 people.
when I'm not around.
It's true. It's true. And I'm telling you, man, I think that there are some people, and a lot of them are here, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all for being here for the last 2 years. But there are people that kind of just enjoy you and me shooting the shit, and
Oh, I know.
it's nice.
It's
It's
fun.
very sweet. It's to the point where if I stream with someone else, it'd be like, yo, where's Chasen? I'm like, I ain't fucking married to the guy.
I've seen that. I remember one time we did a live. I popped up into it when I was gone, and I saw the "Where's Chase" and shit, and then I was like, "Ah, damn it, I'll leave." Oh no, I commented, I think, and then you all were like, "Join the stream," or someone was like, "Join the stream," or something. I was like, "No, I'm not doing that."
Hey, see, Brian Wong's like, I do enjoy. Brian's been a real. I love him, man. He's a good
Later,
dude.
Marcos.
Um, I'm sorry that your PR team doesn't allow you to come on my streams anymore because I'm bad for business. But
Oh, are you being
I don't
fucking
know. I
for
made
real?
it up. It's
Oh,
not.
okay.
I don't know. I made that shit up.
I was about to say, oh shit.
No, I made that up. I made that up. I can't. Every time I ask him, he doesn't come on. He used to, but I made that up. Um, I'm just busting your balls, Brian. All love, just busting your balls.
Yeah, shit. Well, he can
Uh,
come. I haven't fucked up my channel yet. He can come on there. Pause.
oh, you know what? I may have finally fixed my algorithm.
You told me that. You
I
stopped posting
may
the music shit. That's why.
No, the music shit was doing well.
But
Like
it fucks up your search algorithm though, right? When someone wants to find collectibles, you don't come up first and shit. Isn't that what
yeah,
it does?
it was funny for a while. My shorts, the music shorts were doing really well, and the collectible shorts were doing nothing. But I think the shorts algorithm is still broken, but the video algorithm, I think I finally fixed it.
Okay.
Um, so I just need to not post anything that's not like I started posting bags reviews just for fun because I was like,
What
why not?
reviews?
Like bags, like computer bag, like backpacks. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, I did
So I
like
mean,
two bag.
when I left, I unsubscribed from everything too. So I
Right,
don't.
right. So I posted some bag reviews just because for fun. Um, and I still did like watch reviews for fun. I still had some music for fun. But now that I think I fixed my algorithm, I'm just gonna do the content. Um,
Yeah, I thought he was dead ass Adam. I was like, no way.
no, no, it was a joke, guys. I
Because
made that
I'd
shit up.
well, because I'd fucking believe it. It's believable.
I mean, I'm just busting your balls. No, no, I made it up. It's because it is kind of funny to say, but I can see it happening. I'm not politically correct, and um, again, but I'm also not here to try and get a company on or whatever. Like I just fucking like Brian because he's a dude. He's a good fucking dude. That's not because he's the owner or whatever. He's when he
Yeah,
comes on, it's just to shoot the shit. But
he's a good dude. Just like John
yeah,
Hensley. He's a good dude.
yeah, fucking John. I love that kid too. It's fucking hilarious. That guy's funny, man. I don't know. We've like I said, man. To be honest, we've made a lot. There are a bunch of really good friends that we've made.
Oh, 100%. I
In
met a
this
lot of great
hobby.
fucking people, man.
It's
100%.
just it's just really hard because there's just a lot more fuckers that I want to pop than there are the good people. So it's hard for me personally to keep that in bounds. And so the best thing for me was to kind of just step away. But like I said, with or without the live streams, channel studio we find, and I like editing and animation and graphics, so I'll still do my videos. People will watch or they don't. It doesn't really matter. And then every now and then we'll do this.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'll
We'll
do I'll
we'll
do
we'll
these
shoot the
again. That'll be
shit.
cool.
We'll talk some whatever. But what what is there anything on your want list or that you know of from
Oh,
the
motherfucker.
lineage stuff coming out that you're looking
I
forward
mean,
to?
I'm waiting on Regal Robot's next prop replica, which is rumored to be relatively close, according to Tom Spina, the owner, and the price range is steep. So, I mean, that's not a problem. Like, I'll get it if I like. I mean, I'll like if I like it, I'll get it. But so I'm really excited to see what that is. But I bought a lot, not a lot this week. I bought expensive shit this week, Payne, like like 10K shit.
What'd you get? Another
The
car?
the OG Rancor from Regal. You
Oh,
know what
you
that
weren't
is?
fucking around.
Yeah, you know what that is.
Oh, wait. First of all, where'd you even fucking find one?
One of my old friend acquaintance. But I've known him a long time. I
All
haven't
right,
talked to him in for fucking
one of your
forever.
dudes. One of
Not
your
that's my
dudes.
point. He's not really my dude. He saw my post and I was like, hey, I'll fucking take it. He gave me a good deal. I mean, I spent a fucking shit ton, but it was still cheaper than what he should have charged me. So that
Right.
was cool.
How big is that thing?
So it's like 20 inches, but
Okay.
that's not the point of that thing.
When does it arrive? Or you
Should have
already
been
have?
here to. No, it should have been here today, man. I paid for next day air. It's gonna be here fucking Monday. What the point?
Uh,
What was the point of that?
you can call them and get a refund.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
That was bullshit. I ordered the Chewy bust.
Okay.
There's another fucking $5 million. Um, some other things. Yeah, it was an expensive week, man. But my number one thing on my list, man, is if I have the money aside, I'll keep it aside forever. I don't even know if I'll ever find it, but I do want that life size K2SO. I want it.
You've
I
wanted that
want it.
for a long time, man.
Yeah, I stopped looking for it for a little bit. Like when I took my pause, I'm like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
not going to spend life size money if I'm on a pause. Like, make sure I want to stay in this shit or be gone. But now that I know I want that shit in my collection. But I have doubts I'll ever get it. So
Wait.
we'll see.
So, how much
We'll
of
see.
your collection have you like sold off already?
Oh, I'd say upwards of over 70%.
Okay.
And the entire thing, once everything is sold, it'll probably be about 90% of what I had. Like, if I'm being completely honest.
That's probably a good thing. But how how many more things do you like really need to sell? Oh,
Got a
thanks,
lot of
Eric.
got a handful of figures left. And a few statues left. Couple pre-orders.
Okay. So not too bad.
Like going into this week, I would have said about 20 grand left to sell. But now after this week ended and I moved a lot of I think I moved one statue and a lot of figures this week. Probably like maybe another 15 grand, and I've sold everything.
Okay, well that's pretty good. Yeah, I right now like have to sell. I'm actually only down to two things that have to go, but I just haven't posted it because the market's so bad. I need to get rid of that 1/4 Iron Studios Vision, and I have that um, sexy Fantastic Four Sue Storm with the glass tits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Those are really the only two things that I'm trying to get rid of. Um, and then I opened the Paint Collectible store on Square
Has
recently,
anyone
but
bought anything off of that?
fuck no, fuck no, because you know why? It's not eBay. There's no reach, and not many people shop on Square for who goes to
Right.
Square to buy statues. But I don't want to pay the eBay fees,
Mm-hmm.
so well, we'll see. We'll see.
Bro, I've sold like 12 figures in the last 3 days.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Nice. I was actually tempted on your Jazz Inc. Bat signal today.
Oh, it's still available. I have
Yeah, well, I
actually.
can't.
Well, I got people. I had people message me during the last stream about it. I haven't got to see him yet, but you can jump the line.
Well, I wouldn't be able to take it now. I got too many things to pay for this month, so it's
Okay.
not going to work. Nah, go ahead. I mean, if you can get more money of it, go.
If I don't, if none, if these motherfuckers are cheap, I can hold it for you if you do want it though.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. But I'm always a fan of making your money first.
Yeah, yeah. I'll let
yeah.
you know what happens.
And the other thing too is I think with this whole collectibles game, I'm also at a point where it's like I'm not overly attached to something that I had to have anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
Mm.
like,
Other than
if
JND.
if it comes along, cool. Been something I've been looking for, cool. But the other day I got really mad because somebody posted something that I was actually looking for, and it wasn't anything special. It was the um. So a lot of people don't know I'm a pretty big
I got
Star
a
Trek.
fucking. When you're done, I got a fucking story.
Okay. So I'm a pretty big Star Trek fan, and so Voyager, there was the Robert Picardo. He was the emergency hologram doctor on Voyager, and that figure came up, and somebody posted, "Hey, I have this for sale." So you know, usually when people post something, they put the price and all that, just to be on up and up. So a few people say interested. So I messaged this kid and this person, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm interested." And this motherfucker, his first response to me, and I nearly flipped my shit. His first response to me was, "How much you looking to spend?" And it took and and my gut reaction was to say, "Hey, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit." But I decided that it's 2024. I want to start the year with not being so angry. So I just said, "You know what? Why don't you sell it to somebody else? Because it sounds like you want to haggle and you want to do all this other stuff. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to play that game. So you have a nice day." And he went on his way. I went on my way. Fair enough. I didn't feel the need to rip his spine out of his fucking body and stamp on his heart while it's still beating. But yeah, I was very insulted by that. It's like, how much you looking to pay, bitch? I'm like, I will pop you in the. Anyway. But yeah.
Some dude. Okay, I was yesterday, last night even. I think it was last night or yesterday evening. I posted an in search of post, like looking to buy
Oh
post
yeah.
in
That's gonna bring all the scammers out.
no, not this is not scammer related. And
Okay.
I scammers aren't an issue for me. They're so terrible. It's not even a problem. Anyway, but I put it in the Regal Robot group. One of the things I
Okay.
wanted, and people were like, "Oh, there's one on eBay, like here," and I was like, "What the fuck?" When I search it, it doesn't pop up. It's like, "Here, type this in, it'll pop up." Okay, cool. Well, I see his comment. It says 20 minutes after dude left the comment, this other motherfucker comments back before I could see it. I bought it, ha 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 type shit. I was like, what the fuck, mother? Like, I
Oh,
don't have a problem with
really?
you buying the item. Just
Why
fucking
did you have
make
to
your
tell me
own.
about it?
Yeah, just no, just go make your own ISO post and let them comment. Like the fact that he went on my post that
Just
I
to be like,
made. to take the because the people in the comments were trying to help me get the piece. Do you know what I mean? I was like,
I know,
fuck
but
this dude. And
I've
then one of
never
the
seen that. That's new.
and then one of the guys was like, hey man, then he deleted. I called him out, right? I called his shit petty, and I said this shows who you are as a person. He deleted his fucking comments of bragging about buying it before I could buy it, right? He deleted them. So this other
that
dude that's the other
that's
there's
new,
another guy.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
there's another
new.
guy that saw the comments. He's like, he messaged me like, bro, I'm so sorry about that guy that did that to you on your post. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is, man. He's a fucking I think I in the message I called him a fucking douchebag cunt or something. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, what's that guy's profile? Can you send it to me? I got some words for him. I was like, here, bro. I gave him the guy's pro. So I have no idea what that guy sent him, but another dude was pissed off that he did that to
I've
my
never seen that. Like I thought I've seen a
Oh,
lot of
I'll
bad
pull this
shit. This
motherfucker up
isn't.
right now.
This is
I'll pull this fucker up right now.
just
If
do
you
it on
really
your
want to
lap.
know.
Just you can still share. You've got admin. Go ahead and just do it on a computer.
Yeah, but hold up. What was the guy
Oh
who
my
sent me
god!
the
I
message?
honestly I thought I've seen it all at this point, but that was pretty new. I don't think.
Yeah, bro, dude done
Wait,
stole my shit.
who the hell takes the time to go? Hey, hey, I bought it before you did. Hey, hey. Like
Yeah,
who
man,
the fuck
like what
does
the
that?
fuck? He was like, "Oh, sorry, bro. I've been looking this for so long." And I was like, "Fucking do it on your own fucking time, your own page. Like
Well, not even
I don't
that.
care if you buy it, but just don't do it on my post. Like get the
No, but
fuck
that
out
only
of here.
has even if you did buy it, then
Shh, don't say a
okay.
fucking thing."
You don't need to say anything. Oh, this is fucking funny because I've
Yeah,
actually watched this
his
show.
name is fucking John Robertson. This is his main profile picture. Hold up, I don't want to. Okay, this motherfucker.
Are you sure it's not a scammer profile?
Oh, I'm fucking positive. Because then another dude messaged me today. He was like, "Hey, this guy did some shit like this to me the other week." I was like, "Oh hell no."
Oh my god. So Adam's like, that's some Degrassi shit, and I'm like, that's pretty funny because I used to watch that show.
This
Yay,
motherfucker.
Canada.
Oh, get the hell out. But then I even called him out again. I was like, I tagged him in the fucking post, and I like 3 times right after he deleted his shit. Like I didn't say pussy because I don't want to get boot from Tom's Regal Robot Group, but I was like,
Right.
this fucking wanker, like. He doesn't even, first of all, he does that shady shit, that petty shit. Then second of all, he's too much of a coward to keep owning up to what he did. So he deletes his bullshit. Fucking
And see, this is
stupid.
why this is why I say there's a small 3% of people that we met that are cool and we've had good friends,
Yeah,
and
that
then
dude
there's
ain't
the
cool.
other 95 to 97 where you just go, I'm gonna pop this fucker's head through a glass window, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounds about right. Mhm.
I just got tagged in the post. This dude who said, any Star Wars sellers in Las Vegas. This dude says me. Like, come on, man. I'm not selling now.
Oh
I'm
my
back. I'm
god.
buying again. I'm not selling.
No, but you are selling. You are selling like
True.
a well, you're selling everything that's not Star Wars,
No,
not
I'm selling a
Lineage.
lot. I sold a lot of Star Wars.
No, but right now though,
I'm only keeping the Star Wars I had that was already lit. If it wasn't, I was passing. This is this motherfucker. I keep him because of Freddy.
why?
Freddy loves him.
I mean, he's
This
cute.
this dude, this Freddy,
I
FBJ.
know, but I'm saying Grogu's cute. You guys got you.
Yeah, he's fine. Whatever.
He's fine. He's cute in the
This
background.
one,
Girls love that
I've
shit.
said I will never sell this thing, but I'm contemplating upgrading to the Regal Robot. So if I do, this one will be gone.
Is that the sideshow one?
That's the sideshow one.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you were looking for the Rego robot, and then this thing was half cheaper or whatever,
Yeah,
and
dude
then
hooked me up. So
yeah, no, I remember
that's
that
just
story. It
I'm like,
was
fuck it.
so. All right, back to your channel. I think take the 30 minutes, call Google, get them to reinstate your account. It's
We'll
not that
see.
hard
We'll see, man.
because it's
It might
it's
be fun
gonna
to restart though.
it might be, but it's just all that work to rebuild all over again.
Whatever, man.
But
Well,
with that being said, if you if you do fully restart, what are you going to be doing? Because for a while you did a little bit of shorts, you did your weekly lives, but what are you gonna change anything moving forward or?
The live will be different, but in terms of produce shit, I was thinking about just reaching out to the people I am cool with, and if they want to do like a shoot of, I think you did it a couple of times, even a shoot of their collection, I'll go ahead and post it, like share it on the channel. I was thinking about doing that.
Sure.
Thought that'd be pretty cool. Um, Shorts. I have actually been giving more thought to the idea of, because now I don't know how long I'm gonna be in this fucking place, display more shit than I have in the last 2 years. And if I do
Wait,
do
yeah,
that,
weren't
and it,
you moving or something?
I wanted to, but I'm not paying these fucking rates right now.
Oh, really? Is it? Yeah.
The
Okay.
homes of the price of the homes, that's not the, I'm not paying 8% in fucking interest right now. Fuck that. But if I do display more shit than I have in the last 2 years in this place, I will probably do shorts because I'll have enough shit to make shorts of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The other thing too, Adam brings up a very good point. You had some shows on there that were a lot of fun, you know. So
Oh,
if
they're
they
all gone.
that's what I'm saying. If they reinstate your account,
They're all
you
gone.
get those back.
True.
And honestly, because you only deleted it in a 2 week time period,
Oh no, I
that
know I can get it back.
yeah, the
I know
data
that.
is unscrubbed. It's gonna be on there for at least 30 days.
People, no,
So
I googled that shit. There's like fucking 2 years back. People get their shit if they want it. I'm not,
so
I just don't know if I want it, man. Because I'm cool with keeping it. No,
no,
I'm
no.
not, Jake. I'm not.
Take it back. If anything, take it
Keep.
back so that you have the old shows.
I highly. Okay, so there's a chance it might not be Friday, but I highly doubt the weeklies will be Saturdays. Because I tried that briefly on the last channel, and it was just too much of a pain in the ass with my personal life. So I highly doubt it'll
Yeah.
be Saturdays.
And me, if I do anything, speaking which, if I do, and I'm not planning on doing lives very often, maybe once every 6 weeks or so, every now and then, just to keep it going on the channel. If I do it, it will always be it will usually be Saturday, and it would usually be late, just because I
Yep.
don't have time.
Well, and that's the other thing. When you and me did our, like, when with when we started this one here with Eddie and Mark and
It was
whoever else, like
Fridays at 10 or ten
Fridays at
thirty.
7, well, 7 my time, right? Fridays
Okay.
at 7 my time. And then when it ended and I went to my channel, I tried Sundays, I tried Saturdays. It was just too much of a pain in the ass and for my schedule and what I wanted to do. So I moved it back to what we did because that usually worked pretty well
Okay.
and it worked well. And so if I'm like, I'm making a new channel, I'm picking old days, old times. Like I'm picking right up, right where I left off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Don Antonio
Just
says he
starting
missed
next
deal.
Friday, man. Next Friday will be episode number 1.
Cool. Cool. I still say call them and reinstate the account. Like really, because it just seems like all that work is just gone. Because then if you reinstate it, that's like 170, and then you're monetized. You know, so you might as well
That is true. I don't know.
do
I'll give
that.
it thought, but for now, rolling with the new. Just so we don't confuse the people, man.
You ain't gonna confuse the people. The people that love you are still gonna love you. Just saying.
Uh,
This is gonna be fun. Some guy. Here's
your
that Chasen.
statue
Your
doing
thoughts
weird
on the
things.
dark side Catwoman now?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't? Dark side posted some pictures. It was a
The
while
last
ago.
ones I saw was when they took pictures in the when Darkseid posted pictures in the what's it called? The factory with the iPhone. That's the last and that was before I quit.
Um, they did something recently. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, because some people were shitting on it. I'm not quite sure why. I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, the Prime One version did look better than I expected it to. Blitzway, but that said, I did like. Hang on, let me just get this on screen. I still like the dark side
That
version.
one I saw because that one got delivered in people's hands before I quit all the groups and I remember seeing pictures of the Blitzway one in hand.
I thought the Blitzway one looked good. The dark side one. This is the dark side one. Which I still, I bought this because I wanted the
Hmm.
Michelle unmasked head sculpt, and I still like that. I do think the Blitzway has a better texture on the suit, even though I think they embellished a little bit, it's not quite the same as what was on the movie.
Oh,
But it's
you mean
still
the stylized, the added
the
detail?
stylized.
Yeah,
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 they
yeah.
added textures to the suit, and this looks more like it was in the movie. I don't remember, but yeah, some people were really shitting on this, and I
Oh,
oh, and
really?
then you get a free bus stand
Looks
now too,
fine.
which is kind of cool.
That
Like I
looks
thought,
fine to me.
yeah, I still like this.
Because I had
So
this on order. I mean, I canceled it because I was one of the ones that I didn't need anymore once I quit. But no, that's the one I'd be getting.
yeah, I still like it. I still have the 1/3 of this
Yeah,
on
that's the
order.
one.
So
That's the one I'd be getting still if I was buying it. I got no issues with that.
yeah.
If this is all, this is in the factory again, or this is in hands?
No, I don't know where this is.
Oh, okay.
So Prime One crushed the dark side. I mean, I don't think I don't know. I like the Prime One, and I like this for
I'd rather
different
have.
reasons.
I'd rather have
So
this still.
yeah, so I don't really see the. I mean, if you like the Prime One more, then get that one. Unfortunately, the Prime One, I actually did try to look for it. Because I when it came out, I thought it looked really good, but the Blitzway Prime One, that one is like completely sold out now. Even
Because it's
um
it's been in hand since the end of summer, as I recall. Because that's when I quit and people already had it.
a lot of people didn't have it yet.
But some, yeah, yeah. But some still probably don't.
But
Fucking
but you can't find it anymore. There is no everyone's sold out of it.
right
So
on. It was
I don't
pretty
know
low
when.
too, right?
No, the ES was pretty high. It was like 760. Sure, I'll bring up the Paramount picks, but what I'm saying is I don't have a problem. I like them both. Like
Yeah,
if
like
I
if
bought
you were telling me I still was buying one, I'm still buying the unmasked.
so when I saw the Prime One recently, I was like, oh, I might hunt this down, and then I can't. I tried it and I couldn't find it. But if I did find it, then I would have just kept both. I didn't have a problem with that. But yeah, I'll bring it up. Hang on, let me find it. You know what? I wasn't expecting. Oh shit! Here, let me show you this because this is making me think twice. I'm not gonna do it because, like I said, I'm pretty much very certain I'm all JND. But this near 1/3 turned out really fucking good. I
That
was
was the yeah, I remember that one. Did you
This
buy
came
it?
to production a lot faster than we thought it would, and it looks good. But hang on, let me find the Blitzway one real quick.
Hey,
Because the
did the
Blitzway one,
I have one question. Did they ever show more? Because before I quit, they teased the Star Wars. Did they ever show anything more?
who?
Blitzway.
No, there
Because
was
that
like that one poster, right?
because that was still during my time. Like so that
Yeah,
there's been
that
nothing
that
since
poster
then.
was the only thing. They never showed anything.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
that
no, those are
sucks.
the solicitation photos, not the in-hand
We
ones.
don't know the scale then yet either. Still, do we?
Mm-mm.
He said, did you get
Okay,
anything?
this, yeah, I found some. Here, let me bring this back up.
Bro, you can't even
All
compare
right,
that.
so oopsie.
That's a professional photo compared to some fucking low jack with
No,
like
no, no.
yeah.
There's
I'm not.
there's the dude. There's a dude. There's a dude with it. I mean, it looks good. It looks a lot better than I thought it would look
I'm not saying it
from
doesn't
the
look bad.
promo
I'm just
picture.
saying you can't compare pictures of high quality to pictures of shit.
No, but even if you don't talk about that, but just looking at the sculpt on how and the paint on how this turned out, this is
No,
a
no, no.
lot
That's
better
not what I'm
than I.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can't compare these pictures to the pictures you just showed me of Darkseid. You can't fucking do that.
Yeah,
Do you know why? Bro, these are real pictures.
the one on Dark Side
That shit
was
was fucking weak.
yeah, it was pretty bad. It was an iPhone pic. Yeah,
That's my
this
point.
one this one is shot a little bit better. Um, but
It looks good. No, it does.
this looks really good. And like I said, this after I saw people in hand get this and it was so good, I was like, I want to try and find this, but nah, you're not finding it anymore.
What scale did you get? The quarter or the third?
Oh, third, of course. I'm pretty much as I can all 1/3 now. Quarter's just a little too small. It's like 1/3 or 1/6. That's really it. Like 1/6 if they don't
The
exist
one
in the
thing I
1/3.
did really like, and it was right before I quit. I forget who posted. You know what? I think it was Sean. He and I was tempted before I quit too. Was the damn Sarah Connor? I like that one.
Really?
I like
From
that
Dark
one a
Side?
lot. I like
I
that a
liked
lot.
it too, but I kind of felt the paint was very flat.
I really like because when I quit, I was like, if shit was like literally in my cart.
Oh,
And then
really?
once I stepped away,
You,
I was like, no, obviously I'm
there
not
was
buying it.
one day when that thing was like 30% off or something from
Oh yeah, I
Sideshow.
know. I looked the other day; it was waitlisted
Yeah, it's been gone.
on
It's
Sideshow.
been
Yeah,
gone a
yeah.
while. It's been gone a while. Yeah.
I really like that one. That was cool. And then people finally, I did notice too. Someone sent me a picture of it while I was gone. The one on bike finally shipped. That thing was been on order for 4 fucking years or 3 years, man.
What, the Arnold on the
Like
bike?
the quarter on bike with yeah.
Okay.
People actually got that in hand while I was gone. I couldn't believe it.
Okay. All right. I can't find any other pictures of this Catwoman. So, but it did the Prime one did look good. I'm not saying it doesn't.
Oh, I'm not either.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I still like the one that I got because I want the unmasked, and I liked it, so that it was fine. Like if I ended up with both, I would have been fine too.
Oh, that makes sense too.
Like I wouldn't mind
When you
having
have a
both.
fan base. My guy Anthony's here tonight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on, man? Oh wait, I find Dark Side. Yeah, I agree. The Dark Side paint app is it's not as good. I do agree with that. Turn away from that Sarah Connor, but reminded me of Gentle Giant quality. Fair
I
enough.
like that one.
Yeah, I kind of felt I don't know. I want a Sarah Connor, but I didn't like that paint app the paint on it, so I didn't get it. But it's fine. I'm not really doing any of that now anyway. Um,
Are people liking their Ripley's?
I don't know. I don't
Because
collect it, so I have no idea.
I think because I think that shipped after I quit too. You know what I'm talking
But
about, right? Ellen Ripley.
yeah,
Okay.
the Prime one, right?
Yeah, because people have it in hand now, right? I swear they do.
Yeah, and actually, our boy
John is selling. Yeah, they do have
John
it. Yeah,
has
yeah.
one in the store for sale. So if you're looking, John has OTR has one left. I guess somebody must have canceled.
Because
So
I remember when I quit, Blitzway shared pictures of this, like the final on their page, but I didn't see anyone in hand with it.
my friend Mercer has his already.
Okay.
Um,
Because that was
he's
when people didn't like the prototype, and I was like, I like that one.
yeah. Let me
Well,
see
they
if
didn't like
he.
her face on the proto. For me, it was. I did like the face.
Mercer's like a huge Alien guy. He pretty much buys everything Alien and Predator. That's like all he buys. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
and
he posted.
the other thing that surprised me, which I'm fucking glad about, is the because when the Terminator shit, when I was still in the hobby,
Yeah. This is Mercer's pictures.
let me. Oh, I'll go. I need to see more of it because I like the prototype. I did.
These are his in-hand pictures in his house.
He said the reviews he's seen has been positive. Okay, cool. That side looks good.
What, this one?
I like the two side profile.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, it looks pretty good. I mean, I think their Paul Atreides from Dune looks pretty good too. I like that one too.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah. But I'm not that big of a fan of the film, so I'll just wait for the in art.
Oh, so what I was saying, what I like what they're doing now, because when I was still doing all this shit, the Terminators were only showed sculpted, right?
Hmm.
And then while I was still in it, we got the Witcher both sculpted and rooted. I was like, oh shit, Blitzway's
Yep.
they're doing multiple things now. The Michael Jackson, multiple ways. And
Yeah.
then when they dropped the rooted Arnold, I saw that too. I got someone messaged me about that shit. And I was like, wow, so they're sticking with the root, which I think is fucking great. Like that's obviously the ones I'd be buying, a rooted version of all of them. But this one, They should go back and make this motherfucker rooted too.
Yeah. Well, Blitzway did come out and
Yeah,
say that
that looks good to me. I'd buy that.
they're upgrading a bunch of like some stuff is getting rooted upgrade for free or something. I'm not sure. I
What do
don't
you
know
mean?
which ones. There were the Blitzway put up an announcement saying we went back and we're redoing for I think like the Bruce Lee or one of the other
Oh,
statues.
I heard about the
You're
Bruce. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you're getting a free upgrade to rooted hair or something like that.
I think that's probably for the best that they're switching to that because the people that collect the movie and the hyper real, the realism look that the JNDs and the Queen, like yeah, sure, Blitzway you could continue doing rooted, but I think it's wise they're offering both options or just rooted only because that's
Yeah,
just the way
and
it's going.
like like Witcher, I was very close to just buying the Blitzway one because I actually really like that. But
Yes, sir.
then when JND dropped theirs, I like the portrait better. I like the rooted hair. But then the thing that sold me on the JND Witcher is I'm really looking forward to the leather. Like they're gonna use like real leather, on the outfit, which they normally do for the high end stuff. And I'm looking, and JND does excellent work on the tailoring. So I'm looking forward to that because that's going to be real leather outfit with all of that and the rooted hair and the rooted and the silicon and I don't know that J&D silicon portraits, man. I love that shit. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm about.
because silicone gives you the added realism of what skin looks like.
Well, that and the new Wonder
If
Woman, that
if
shit,
painted correctly, I should say. If
right?
painted
But
correctly.
that new Wonder Woman that's coming out, the J&D Wonder Woman, that new one,
Hmm.
that shit looks like real skin on the silicone. That looks so freaking real just from the pictures. That's gonna be awesome. So, um, yeah, yeah. It says they look premium. They
I think
don't
they
feel.
both
Yeah,
look
I
great,
think they
to
did.
be honest.
I think they
I
did.
like the outfit of the JND more just because I don't like that armor. I
Hey,
mean, it's
what's up, Indra?
fine, but I like the outfit JND shows more. Um, I
Yeah.
think both faces look great. Um,
The only thing I didn't like was the Captain Morgan posts on the Beast, but
mhm.
technically the Blitzway one is the
It
opposite
has it
side.
too.
It's the
Yeah,
same
yeah, it
thing.
has it
So
too. Yeah,
unless you get
so
the quarter scale, where he's just standing in museum, but I don't want a quarter scale. So, um, but anyway, so who was it that was so statue delivery? Anyway, man, I hope that works for you. I honestly have no problems with either the Blitzway Catwoman or the call it the Dark Side Catwoman because, like I said, I like them for different reasons. So, I mean, normally I generally though I do think Dark Side is shittier in terms of quality,
oh, I agree with that too.
but specifically on that piece, I didn't. It
I'd
was
still
fine.
rather I'd still rather have theirs myself.
Yeah. So we'll
Well, because they don't even have a fucking track record, really.
no, they don't, unfortunately. So, um, but hey, if anyone finds that Blitzway Catwoman, let me know because I can't find it anymore. Everyone else that I normally know that I can get stuff from don't have it. Is all waitlisted. So, but surprisingly, so I got the red dress Harley
Did you get your bike?
Catwoman bike. Not yet.
That no, okay,
It's coming soon though. Supposedly this month.
nice.
Because I did message them in December, and he said 4 to 6 weeks. So it's been about 3.5 to 4 weeks now. So
Not as long as the wait as your Hulkbuster.
yeah, I expect to get an invoice in the next sometime
Some
this month.
get the item in February, maybe.
Yeah, I mean one thing that's nice about them is when they invoice me, it means it's in the warehouse and he
Yep.
ships it out the next day. So that
Hmm.
means it's like 4 or 5 days. But then then I have to deal with a crate again. And I would have to move my wife's car to get the crate in. Oh, it's not going to be fun. Um, but what really surprised me from Blitzway was I got the Harley red dress in Suicide Squad up there, and I really like
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah,
Because I
right
remember
there.
that was one of the pieces that got absolutely shit on.
I know, and I remember I shat on it too.
Did you get it cheap?
No,
No,
I there was a little bit of a
little
Black
discount.
Friday
Okay,
sale, but that's not the point
I
though.
had no idea you got that. I didn't even notice. I didn't know that's what that was.
Yeah, it was last minute. I got it last minute, like right towards the end. I what it is I seen it pop up in a bunch of those store tours. Like Art did a Bangkok tour, and one of the Prime one, the new Dojo store, had it on display. And then a couple of people, um, I'd seen it in a couple of other tour videos, and then I saw it. I was like, you know what, that actually looks pretty good. And then so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna buy it. And then so I remember I myself shat on it a long time ago, but this is what I came down to. It looks like Margot from one angle. Every
Hmm.
other angle, it looks like Anna Taylor Joy, other or a hot girl in a red dress. But I still like it.
That's always what I thought. I was like, I always look like a hot girl in a red dress.
Yeah, yeah. So, but um, and oh, and finally, Mark cannot give me shit about not buying a Hot Girl Summer piece because that one's a Hot Girl Summer piece.
I mean, well,
Um,
in the JNDs you be buying, they're hot girl summer.
yeah,
Anne
no,
Hathaway excluded.
and had fuck you, I love Anne Hathaway. She's the hottest girl ever. You can go fuck yourself.
Bro, I've never fucking had any type of attraction for that woman.
Yeah, well, I don't know what your problem is. I love Anne
I
Hathaway.
don't know, man.
I love Anne Hathaway. She's fucking hot.
The one next to
Um,
her though, she could shit on my bed.
oh, she can shit on my bed too. Fucking Mira, she's hot as fuck. You know how many people are like they still leave messages on my reviews. Oh, you should burn that Mira statue. And then I'm like, you should go fuck yourself.
Right, you should go fuck yourself.
um, but yeah, yeah. Well, let's see. We've been going for a little
We
bit
good?
longer than I thought we would go tonight. We still
Cool.
have about 29, 30 people watching. So thank you guys all for coming and hanging out. I really don't want to do 3 hour streams anymore.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
So
I'm
hour
gonna
and
be
a half,
capping
hour
mine at 2,
45.
man. Two's gonna be
It's
my cap.
yeah, this is good. Hour and a half, hour
Not doing
45
that. Not doing
max.
that two and a
And
half, 3 hour bullshit.
yeah, there's just really just not that much that's important to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Just keep it
nothing we talked about today was important.
right. You just keep it tight, keep it concise, and have a good time, and
Literally nothing.
give people time back to enjoy their lives. This should not be that important. And if it is that important to you, well, go get fucked. Well, not to you guys in the chat. You guys are great, but to
Or
every
maybe, hey, hold up. Maybe they want to get fucked.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
if you want me to finger bang you, bring your $200 tip.
No.
Look at Adam. Don't feed the fuck nut
Fuck nut.
trolls.
Fuck nut. Man, I was so glad Adams joined my first stream and is going to be part of it going in the future. I've been trying to get when we started this one here. I tried to get him to appear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
and oh yeah, wasn't he like didn't want to appear because
but
he didn't want to
he's
be on
been like a dick.
camera?
No, he just didn't do it. But
Yeah,
he's
okay.
because he's been following our live stream on your channel from like the fucking beginning.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
he because there's always a few people I message like every other month or so like, hey, are you ready to join?
Yeah. Yeah, and you were always better about like getting people to come on and things like that. I think the only real thing I brought to our live streams was being drunk.
Wow.
That was my
Well,
contribution.
let's be the first. Let me think. We started when we start March, April, sometime. But the first 6 months you were clean.
Yeah, then I
Yeah,
then I got mad at the entire thing and decided to
yeah, I
blow it
remember.
all up. Honestly, I think my whole YouTube thing would have been a lot easier if I didn't like sabotage myself. But it's fine. I did it my way. I'm good. Don't really care. Again, neither of us are here to be like, oh my god, follow us, please.
I
We're
remember
gonna
one
be
time you were like,
special. Fuck
you're like
you.
when I'm done with this shit, I'm gonna give you my account. I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Keep this shit until you just don't even fucking use it at all because the tax, man. Keep this shit.
Yeah.
Because that at one point you were gonna do that. You said I'm gonna hand my shit off to you. I'm like, no, if I'm gonna fucking make my own, or you. I was like, there's no way I'm
Which is
taking
why
this
now
shit.
I'm saying you need to go reinstate the account and then you get your 1099 faster. Just,
Maybe we'll see.
I mean, I don't see you being here for the community. Just spooch, spooch, spooch.
I'm here for those that want to be here with me. That's who I'm here
Same,
for.
same. I am here for our supporters and the people who like us. You guys are cool. Much love. Appreciate everyone else.
If it
Get
doesn't
fucked.
go beyond that, I'm good, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. So anyway, we are an hour and 47 minutes into this
Are we
shenanigans.
done?
Yeah, I think we're done. I don't really
Okay.
have anything else to say, and I think
I don't
we talked a lot of good stuff. I really wanted to get part of the stream to really kind of not focus, but kind of like talk about the whole evolution of the disappearance of Chasen and what made you decide to come back. So it was a very good story, and I think it's a story that a lot of people will enjoy. And so,
doubt it.
well, I mean, the fact that we even had, like I said, I don't have these numbers anymore without you here. So people love you, man. So I gotta say that
Oh
that's really,
man.
that's really good. But listen to everybody, thank you guys for hanging with us on this Saturday night. It's about, like I said, we still have like 30 people watching. You guys are awesome. Much love. We thank you. We appreciate you. Um, to all of the trolls, go get fucked.
Mm.
Yeah, because we don't appreciate you. We like the people that we like, and that's about it. So, all right, my friends, thank you. Good night and good luck and happy new year, everyone. Thank you all.